Welcome back to Raetac's Wrap-Up for the week ending the 25th of July 2016. This is the show where we take a look back at my analytics for the last week and have a little bit of discussion about that. Pretty much bring up what's been happening in the last week, bring up what's going on in the week to come. So shall we get over to the numbers, shall we? Right. Here we are. Now, you guys might have noticed something. There's been a little bit more regrowth coming out this week. There is a very, very good reason for that. I've been looking into my analytics, and for the last month, I've noticed a pretty strong trend here. Yes, it's been pretty much all Minecraft, and yes, it's been pretty much a good proportion of that has been regrowth. So, regrowth it is. So, regrowth gets top billing on my channel, getting 3 episodes a week. 3 to 4. I'm basically uploading regrowth every second day. So some weeks you're going to get 4 videos, some weeks you're going to get 3 videos. And the alternate days I'll be alternating between Subnautica, which by what I can see is getting really good responses there from the regular viewership, and also continuing on with Minecraft Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Yes, I'm going to keep going with that one because I actually find that quite interesting. And I'm starting to get to a stage where I'm almost at a creative stage with Minecraft the Evolved Skyblock. Not quite. There's still a lot of things I can do with that. If you got a suggestion about what sort of challenge you'd like to see me do drop something down in the comment section below for the Minecraft Infinity Evolved Skyblocks. I have completed 1 or 2 of those tasks, so if you want to go check, just expand that description and have a look about what's been completed. I think I might be working on fisheries pretty soon. Although I can't remember what I actually recorded over my batch recording on the weekend. But there was a much footage basically recorded for regrowth, so expect that. What's coming up today? Well, actually there's another thing I've decided too. These wrap-up videos, the XP Quest podcast videos, the rebroadcasts of those, of course, in the description of the XP Quest podcast, there is a link there for the live show, so if you want to join that. I didn't really announce that like I should have. However, if you follow DJ Pimp Daddy on Twitter at DJ Pimp Daddy, he's very, very good at advertising when the podcasts are due to go out and what time. I'm kind of rather slack like that. If I really was seriously thinking about like doing YouTube as a job, I need a PR guy. I need someone to basically organize my my advertisements and the stuff like that. I suck at that. I like making content. I like putting content out there. I suck at promotion. That's pretty much the size of things. And I'm grateful for everybody who actually does basically stumble on my work. Alright, what else can we say there? So pretty much after uploading this video, let's just change my camera. So pretty much after uploading this video, you're going to get a... what does it look like? Yeah, it looks like a... FTB, Subnautica FTB, that looks like a Minecraft Infinity Evolved, so you're going to get an episode of that. That's cool. I can't remember what if the episode was. It was something I recorded last week, or could have been even the week before. I've got a feeling it could have been the week before. It's going to be interesting, I can tell you that. Right, that's about all I've really got to tell you for this week. The word for the week for the word game, what can I find on my desk? I can find something. Beer. Well, it's actually empty beer, but yeah, I enjoyed a bottle of brew during the podcast, so there was a few giggles had there at the start. Had to basically bring myself into containment there, but it was a great podcast all around. I will try to do a little bit more preparation for that podcast, especially when it comes to basically something to look at while you're listening to the podcast. But most people actually just listen to those things while they're doing other things, so I didn't think pictures were really necessary for that. So, and if I went and did some rendering and stuff like that, it would have blown the file size out for that, and I wouldn't have been able to get it out as quick, and it sounded all right. So that's my main tip if you're a content maker, creator, provider. If it's close enough to being good, but you've got a few bits and pieces that you might want to tinker with, just take a step back and think, is it really necessary? Because with your actions you can just over process something and you'll end up with something worse than you had from before. So it was, for a podcast, for an audio podcast, it was good enough. And by the looks of things, a few people did basically stick around and enjoy what we had to talk about, and that was about Ark. And Mackie basically proved himself to be quite a good guest and very knowledgeable. He knew a little bit more about Ark than I gave him credit for. So, hey, I got proved wrong. Right, so what's going on with me for the rest of the week? Basically upload, do things. I've been playing a little bit more Ark, of course, on my off time. And also I just realized something, that the NBN rollout is supposed to be, I'm supposed to get a connection to this new upgraded internet the Q1 of 2017. That's 6 months away. And honestly, I'm just as excited for that as the theatre room that I'm getting built onto my house, which I'm waiting for council approval for. That's going to cause a little bit of a shake-up with things as well. So in the next 3 months, new room gets added to my house. Next 6 months after that, I get better capabilities of internet. Maybe I might get back into live streaming a little bit more during my downtime and just horse around, that sort of thing, during my weekdays. I mean, of course, weekends I'm still devoting that to basically blasting out footage so I can basically take it easy and just if I could upload and stream at the same time, that would be awesome. That would be so cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Word for the week. Did I actually come up with it? Yes, I did. It was beer. Beer. Give me a comment in the comment section below, something to do with beer. I'm sure DJ will have something there. I'm sure he will. Alright folks, well, I've been Raetac. I'll see you next time.